Greetings, welcome back to Pinkoddbird. Today we are here to carry on with our Oddtober story. I will be doing days 14 through 24 today, so let's go ahead and get started.
Ooh, I hope everyone is having a fantastic time. I'm so excited approaching our favorite day of the year, although some people say my teeth are bad. I don't care, I'm looking forward to some candy. How about you?
Oh, Boris, you never cease to amaze us. All right, friends, so let's go ahead and carry on. We left off on day 13. So here we go. Day 14. That's 2 warnings now. You don't like the look of things. You remember your car is broken down. Phoning for help seems like a good idea now. You start to look around for a phone booth. You find one and open the door. Instead of a phone, you find something else. What do you see? This is what's inside of the phone booth. I'm trying to get a grip on this wrench. I toss it in my pocket. Oh, a phone booth. Maybe I can call for help I head in and see a lady covered in birds. Message by pigeon? I'll never get help. Day 15. Turning away, you notice you haven't seen any attendees at this park. It's only park employees. You then hear the sound of children laughing. You look around and you see a silhouette of children by a ride. You walk closer and you realize it wasn't children. What was actually there? I'm feeling so discouraged. All I want to do is just get back to home at this point. What's that sound? Is it the laughter of children? Where's it coming from? Maybe their parents are nearby and they can help me get out of here. As I get closer to the laughter, I can see it's not kids at all. It's a garden of owls growing from the earth. Am I going mad? There's the owls growing from the earth. 16. Unnerved, you stumble away and bump into another park employee. It turns out he's the mechanic for the ride. You ask if he can help with your car troubles. Pausing for a moment, he looks at you, smiles, walks away. As he walks away, he drops a tool. What did he drop? What a letdown. Ugh. As I walk away, I notice there's someone, a mechanic. I rush over to him and ask for help on my car. Not surprisingly, he remains silent. He turns to leave and drops butter? Butter? I can't make any sense of this place. Why is everything so mixed up? Day 17. Feeling hopeless, you pocket the tool. Maybe you can fix the car yourself and get out of here. Try to run back to where your car is, and oh no, you've made a wrong turn. Everything looks the same. You turned into a fun house of mirrors. What does this mirrored room look like? I'm going to combine 18 because I wrote both on the back. Surrounded by mirrors, you are at a loss. You're frantic to get out of here. When you look up, you also notice there's a reflection in the mirrors. Out of your wits, you use the mechanic's tool to shatter the mirrors and find the true exit point. What reflection did you see in the mirror? I guess I'll take this butter with me. Maybe it's some secret magic car oil when it melts. Nothing else makes sense here, so why not? It's not implausible. Let's get back to the car and try this butter oil. I'm making my way out. I think, wait, no, this looks familiar. Wait, is this a fun house that I've landed in? It's a fun house. This giant room with mirrors is the last thing that I need to be. Looking up, I see a woman. She is contorted. Out of complete fear, I hurl the butter, shattering the mirror. Number 19, you're finally out of the mirror maze. You stop to catch your breath and regain composure. You realize the stand you're leaning on is a lost and found. You notice that the bin is filled with keys, car keys. One key stands out from the rest, so you take it. What does it look like? Here's the key from the bin. I can't believe what I just saw. I'm starting to feel like my eyes are really playing tricks on me, and I don't like it. I'm glad I made it out of there. Trying to catch my breath, I noticed a lost and found bin right before me. It's a barrel of keys. One of these keys looks particularly different. It's black and sparkly. I'll grab this and take it with me. I'm sure At one point or another, it'll be useful somewhere. Number 20. With the key and tool in hand, you set off to find the exit. Wading through the sea of park rides is dizzying. You stop to gain your bearings when you notice a pale hand gesturing for you to get on a roller coaster. Unsure, you can't resist. You take a chance and board this ride. What coaster is it? It's the Hair Raiser. So obviously you're going to be riding along. It's a lot of deep and steep drops and dips. Okay, back to my plan. I need to find the park exit. From the corner of my eye, I notice a hand reaching out to me. It's gesturing for me to get on this massive ride called the Hair Raiser. What the heck? What the heck? One ride won't hurt, I guess. So I go ahead and board. Number 21. You're the only one on the ride. The coaster takes off slowly at first. This isn't so bad. Creak, creak, clank. About 45 seconds later, the ride is over. You deboard and stop to look at the ride photos. You find yours, and lo and behold, you weren't on the ride alone. What was on the ride with you? Wow, what a wild ride. The drop at the beard was so steep. I stopped to look at the ride photos, and I noticed 3 other ghostly figures were on with me, but I was alone. So you can see the little ghosties there. 22. Next to the photo wall display, you notice a plaque that says this park was made by a generous donor. Upon closer inspection, you realize the name on the plaque is the same as the relative who willed you the haunted house. What does this plaque look like? So it says, as I walk away from the ride, I look up at the corridor wall. There is a giant plaque on the wall to commemorate the park opening. This name is so familiar. It's from my old great uncle Revius. What? This park was built in 1999. A generous donor by the name of Revius planted locally for the fun and amusement of one and all. Number 23. Starting to put 2 and 2 together, you know that the key that you found is your way out. You decide to look for a door that matches the key. Making your way through the park, you go behind the rides and find a door. What does the door look like, and does the keyhole match your key? I'm going to read 24 also because I combined it on one page. Alas, the key works, but it turns out it's the dressing room of the smiling man. His picture is everywhere. You look around and you see hats, coats, shoes, but just ahead of you, there's also another door. Before leaving the room, you spot something that you think may help you. What is it? All right. 23. So strange. Why didn't Great Uncle ever mention this giant park? No time to stop and ponder. I need to get out of this place. Stat. Ahead, there is a door. It looks like this spooky, sparkly key may fit the keyhole. Let's give it a try. Wow, the key works. By Joe. It's the main dressing room for the smiling man. It's filled to the brim with hats, jackets, shoes, more costume attire. Next to another door, I spot a pair of jumper cables. Heck yeah. I grab those and make a beeline for the door. So here are my jumper cables for hopefully getting the car started. So there we are, friends. That takes us up to day 24. I think we've got about another week left on the Oddtober story series. Don't forget to continue using the hashtag Oddtober23 so that we can keep track of what you're doing so far. And then at the end of our 31 days, I will give you a special hashtag so that you can let us, so that you can tag your posts so that we know who has completed all 31 days, and then from there we'll pick a winner. So I hope you guys are all having fun and enjoying this. I am, and yeah, it's been fun watching and seeing what everybody's doing. You guys are doing such a great job, so keep it up. We're almost there to the finish line, and I think that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into, and until next time, toodaloo.